Bali clearance. Good morning. Air France 4493 ready for pushback at 06.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Swiss 2270 is on approach. Swiss 2270 cleared to land runway 27.
Air France 4493 cleared for pushback. Bali ground. Air France 4493 ready to taxi. Air France 4493 taxi to runway 27.
Bali ground. Swiss 2270 requesting taxi to the gates. Swiss 2270 taxi to gate 06.
Bali clearance. Good morning. Delta 7093 ready for pushback at 10. Delta 7093 cleared for pushback. Bali ground. Delta 7093 ready to taxi. Delta 7093 taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Hawaiian 6410 is on approach. Hawaiian 6410 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali Tower. Air France 4493 ready for takeoff runway 27. Bali Tower. Good afternoon. American 3008 is on approach. American 3008 clear to land runway 27.
Bali clearance. Good afternoon. Delta 021 ready for pushback at 07. Delta 021 cleared for pushback. Bali ground. Delta 021 ready to taxi. Delta 021 taxi to runway 27.
Bali ground. Hawaiian 6410. Requesting taxi to the gates. Hawaiian 6410. Taxi to gate 10.
Air France 4493, line up and wait runway 27.
Bali Tower, Delta 7093, ready for takeoff runway 27. Delta 7093, line up and wait runway 27.
Air France 4493, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Delta 7093, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali ground, American 3008, requesting taxi to the gates. American 3008, taxi to gate 07.
Bali clearance. Good afternoon, Emirates 7913, ready for pushed back at 16. Emirates 7913, cleared for pushed back. Bali ground. Emirates 7913, ready to taxi. Emirates 7913, taxi to runway 27. Bali Tower, Delta 021, ready for takeoff runway 27. Delta 021, line up and wait runway 27. Delta 021, cleared for takeoff runway 27. Bali clearance. Good afternoon, Singapore 9625, ready for pushed back at 12. Singapore 9625, cleared for pushed back.
Bali Tower. Good afternoon, Qatari 7482. Mayday, mayday, mayday.
Bali ground. Singapore 9625, ready to taxi. Singapore 9625, taxi to runway 27. ready for takeoff runway 27.
Bali clearance. Good afternoon. Air France 6471. Ready for pushback at 14.
Emirates 7913, line up and wait runway 27.
Air France 6471. Cleared for pushback.
Emirates 7913, cleared for takeoff runway 27. Bali Tower, Singapore 9625, ready for takeoff runway 27. Singapore 9625, line up and wait runway 27.
Bali clearance. Good afternoon. Swiss 7301. Ready for pushback at 08.
Singapore 9625, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Swiss 7301. Cleared for pushback. Bali ground. Air France 6471. Ready to taxi. Air France 6471. Taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. American 1286 is on approach. American 1286 cleared to land runway 27.
Swiss 7301, taxi to runway 27.
Bali clearance. Good afternoon. Speedbird 9563 ready for pushback at 17. Speedbird 9563 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Qantas 2424 is on approach. Qantas 2424 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali ground. Speedbird 9563 ready to taxi. Speedbird 9563 taxi to runway 27.
Bali ground, American 1286, requesting taxi to the gates.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Air Portugal 2820 is on approach. Air Portugal 2820 clear to land runway 27.
American 1286, taxi to gate 12.
Bali clearance, good afternoon. American 2167 ready for pushback at 18.
Bali Tower, Air France 6471 ready for takeoff runway 27.
American 2167 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Air Portugal 9582 is on approach. Air Portugal 9582 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali clearance, Swiss 2271, ready for pushback at 06.
Qantas 2424 taxi to gate 14.
American 2167 taxi to runway 27.
Swiss 2271 cleared for pushback. Bali ground, Swiss 2271 ready to taxi.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Delta 3542 is on approach.
Swiss 2271 taxi to runway 27.
Delta 3542 clear to land runway 27. Air Portugal 2820 taxi to gate 06.
Air France 6471 line up and wait runway 27.
Bali Tower, Swiss 7301 ready for takeoff runway 27.
Air France 6471 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Yellow cab 6580 is on approach. Yellow cab 6580 clear to land runway 27.
Bali ground, Air Portugal 9582 requesting taxi to the gates. Air Portugal 9582 taxi to gate 16.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Turkish 8484 is on approach.
Bali ground, Delta 3542 requesting taxi to the gates.
Turkish 8484 cleared to land runway 27.
Delta 3542 taxi to gate 17.
Bali clearance. Hawaiian 6411. Ready for pushback at 10.
Bali ground. Yellow cab 6580. Requesting taxi to the gates.
Bali clearance. American 3009er. Ready for pushback at 07.
Yellow cab 6580. Taxi to gate 08.
American 3009er. Cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower. Good afternoon. Etihad 1712 is on approach. Etihad 1712 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali ground. American 3009er. Ready to taxi.
Bali ground. Turkish 8484. Requesting taxi to the gates.
American 3009er. Taxi to runway 27.
Turkish 8484. Taxi to gate 18.
Hawaiian 6411 cleared for pushback.
Swiss 7301. Line up and wait runway 27.
Bali Tower. Speedbird 9563. Ready for takeoff runway 27. Speedbird 9563. Line up and wait runway 27.
Swiss 7301. Cleared for takeoff runway 27.
2167 ready for takeoff runway 27.
Hawaiian 6411 taxi to runway 27.
American 2167 line up and wait runway 27.
Speedbird 9563. Cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower, Swiss 2271, ready for takeoff runway 27.
Malaysian 90700 clear to land runway 27.
Etihad 1712 taxi to gate 07.
American 2167 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Future 71, line up handbrake runway 27.
Bali Tower, American 3009er, ready for takeoff runway 27. American 3009er, line up and wait runway 27.
Swiss Future 71, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
American 3009er, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Ground, Malaysian 90700, requesting taxi to the gates. Malaysian 90700, taxi to gate 10.
Bali Tower, Hawaiian 6411, ready for takeoff runway 27. Hawaiian 6411, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali clearance, American 1287, ready for pushback at 12. American 1287, cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Air France 6626 is on approach. Air France 6626, cleared to land runway 27.
Bali ground, American 1287, ready to taxi. American 1287, taxi to runway 27.
Bali clearance. Qantas 2425, ready for pushback at 14. Qantas 2425, cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Air Canada 9872 is on approach. Air Canada 9872 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali ground, Air France 6626, taxi to the gates.
Qantas 2425, taxi to runway 27.
Air Portugal 2821 cleared for pushback.
Bali clearance. Air Portugal 9583, ready for pushback at 16.
Air France 6626, taxi to gate 12.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Oman Air 1236 is on approach. Oman Air 1236 clear to land runway 27. Air Portugal 2821 taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower, American 1287, ready for takeoff runway 27.
Air Portugal 9583, cleared for pushback.
Bali clearance, good afternoon. Saudia 1411 ready for pushback at 19er.
Bali clearance. Yellow cab 6581, ready for pushback at 08.
Bali ground, Air Canada 9872 requesting taxi to the gates.
Yellow cab 6581, cleared for pushback.
Saudia 1411 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Thai 4072 is on approach.
Bali ground. Air Portugal 9583, ready to taxi.
American 1287, line up and wait runway 27.
Thai 4072 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali clearance Delta 3543 ready for pushback at 17.
Yellow cab 6581, taxi to runway 27.
Saudia 1411 taxi to runway 27.
American 1287, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali ground, Oman Air 1236 requesting taxi to the gates.
Air Portugal 9583, taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower, Qantas 2425, ready for takeoff runway 27.
Air Canada 9872 taxi to gate 14.
Oman Air 1236 taxi to gate 06. Delta 3543 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. New Zealand 2338 is on approach. New Zealand 2338 clear to land runway 27.
Qantas 2425, line up and wait runway 27.
Bali Tower, Air Portugal 2821 ready for takeoff runway 27. Bali ground, Delta 3543 ready to taxi. Delta 3543 taxi to runway 27.
Qantas 2425, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali clearance, Turkish 8485, ready for pushback at 18.
Bali ground, Thai 4072 requesting taxi to the gates. Thai 4072 taxi to gate 16.
Turkish 8485, cleared for pushback.
Air Portugal 2821, line up and wait runway 27. Bali Tower, Saudia 1411, ready for takeoff runway 27. Saudia 1411, line up and wait runway 27.
Singapore 1432, clear to land runway 27.
Bali clearance, Etihad 1713, ready for pushback at 07.
Air Portugal 2821, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower, Air Portugal 9583, ready for takeoff runway 27.
Saudia 1411, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Air Portugal 9583, line up and wait runway 27.
Bali ground, Turkish 8485, ready to taxi. Turkish 8485, taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower, yellow cab 6581, ready for takeoff runway 27.
Bali ground, New Zealand 2338, requesting taxi to the gates.
Air Portugal 9583, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Yellow cab 6581, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
New Zealand 2338, taxi to gate 08.
Etihad 1713, cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Air Canada 8134 is on approach. Air Canada 8134, cleared to land runway 27.
Bali Tower, Delta 3543, ready for takeoff runway 27.
Bali ground, Etihad 1713, ready to taxi. Etihad 1713, taxi to runway 27.
Bali ground, Singapore 1432, requesting taxi to the gates. Singapore 1432, taxi to gate 17.
Delta 3543, line up and wait runway 27. Bali clearance, Malaysian 9701, ready for pushback at 10. Delta 3543, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Turkish 8485, line up and wait runway 27.
Malaysian 9701, cleared for pushback.
Bali ground, Air Canada 8134, requesting taxi to the gates.
Bali ground, Malaysian 9701, ready to taxi.
Turkish 8485, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Malaysian 9701, taxi to runway 27.
Air Canada 8134, taxi to gate 18.
Bali Tower. Good afternoon. Air Portugal 2018 is on approach. Air Portugal 2018 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali Tower, Etihad 1713, ready for takeoff runway 27. Etihad 1713, line up and wait runway 27.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Air France 8550 is on approach. Air France 8550 cleared to land runway 27.
Etihad 1713, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower, Malaysian 90701, ready for takeoff runway 27. Malaysian 90701, line runway 27.
Bali Ground. Air Portugal 2018 requesting taxi to the gates. Air Portugal 2018 taxi to gate 10.
Malaysian 90701 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower, good evening. Ethiopian 3732, Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. Bali Ground, Air France 8550 requesting taxi to the gates. Air France 8550 taxi to gate 07. Bali clearance, Air France 6627, ready for pushed back at 12.
Bali clearance Oman Air 1237 ready for pushback at 06.
Air France 6627 cleared for pushback.
Oman Air 1237 cleared for pushback.
Bali clearance Air Canada 9873 ready for pushback at 14.
Bali ground Oman Air 1237 ready to taxi.
Air France 6627 taxi to runway 27.
Oman Air 1237 taxi to runway 27.
Air Canada 9873 cleared for pushback.
Bali clearance type 4073 ready for pushback at 16.
Bali ground Air Canada 9873 ready to taxi. Air Canada 9873 taxi to runway 27.
Type 4073 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, good evening. Emirates 90364 is on approach. Emirates 90364 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali ground type 4073 ready to taxi. Type 4073 taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower, good evening. Easy 7028 is on approach. Easy 7028 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali Tower Air France 6627 ready for takeoff runway 27. Bali clearance New Zealand 2339 ready for pushback at 08. New Zealand 2339 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, good evening. Thai 2186 is on approach. Thai 2186 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali ground Emirates 90364 requesting taxi to the gates.
New Zealand 2339 taxi to runway 27.
Emirates 90364 taxi to gate 12.
Bali clearance Singapore 1433 ready for pushback at 17.
Air France 6627 line up and wait runway 27.
Bali Tower Oman Air 1237 ready for takeoff runway 27.
Air France 6627 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Singapore 1433 cleared for pushback.
Qatari 1308 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali ground Easy 7028 requesting taxi to the gates.
Bali clearance good evening. Japan Air 2139er ready for pushback at 20. Oman Air 1237 line up and wait runway 27.
Easy 7028 taxi to gate 06.
Bali clearance, Air Canada 8135, ready for pushback at 18.
Bali Tower, Air Canada 9873, ready for takeoff runway 27.
Japan Air 2139er cleared for pushback.
Bali ground, Singapore 1433, ready to taxi.
Oman Air 1237 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower, good evening. KLM 2660 is on approach.
Bali ground, Thai 2186, requesting taxi to the gates.
Bali ground, Japan Air 2139er ready to taxi.
Thai 2186, taxi to gate 14.
Japan Air 2139er taxi to runway 27.
KLM 2660, cleared to land runway 27. Air Canada 9873, line up and wait runway 27.
Singapore 1433, taxi to runway 27.
Air Canada 9873, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower, Thai 4073, ready for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower, good evening. Delta 2656 is on approach. Delta 2656, cleared to land runway 27. Air Canada 8135, cleared for pushback.
Bali ground, Qatari 1308, requesting taxi to the gates. Qatari 1308, taxi to gate 16.
Bali ground, Air Canada 8135, ready to taxi. Bali Tower, good evening. Qatari 2854 is on approach. Qatari 2854, cleared to land runway 27. Air Canada 8135, taxi to runway 27.
Air Portugal 2019er cleared for pushback.
Bali ground, KLM 2660, requesting taxi to the gates.
Thai 4073, line up and wait runway 27.
Bali Tower, New Zealand 2339er, ready for takeoff runway 27.
Thai 4073, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali clearance, good evening. Swiss 13905, ready for pushback at 21.
KLM 2660, taxi to gate 17.
Air Portugal 2019er, taxi to runway 27.
Bali ground, Delta 2656, requesting taxi to the gates.
Bali Tower, good evening. Edelweiss 1524 is on approach.
Delta 2656, taxi to gate 08.
Air France 8551, cleared for pushback.
Swiss 13905, cleared for pushback.
Edelweiss 1524, cleared to land runway 27.
Bali ground, Air France 8551, ready to taxi.
Bali ground, Qatari 2854, requesting taxi to the gates. Qatari 2854, taxi to gate 10.
Air France 8551, taxi to runway 27.
Swiss 13905, taxi to runway 27.
New Zealand 2339, line up and wait runway 27.
Bali Tower, good evening. I 1346 is on approach. I 1346, clear to land runway 27.
Bali Tower, Japan Air 2139er, ready for takeoff runway 27.
New Zealand 2339 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali ground, Edelweiss 1524, requesting taxi to the gates. Edelweiss 1524, taxi to gate 18.
Bali Tower, good evening. Etihad 8170 is on approach. Etihad 8170, clear to land runway 27.
Japan Air 2139er, line up and wait runway 27.
Bali Tower, Singapore 1433, ready for takeoff runway 27.
Japan Air 2139er, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower, good evening. Speedbird 2928 is on approach. Speedbird 2928, cleared to land runway 27.
Bali ground, I-1346, taxi to the gates. I-1346, taxi to gate 19er.
Bali Tower, good evening. Iberia 2656 is on approach. Iberia 2656, cleared to land runway 27.
Bali ground, Etihad 8170, requesting taxi to the gates. Etihad 8170, taxi to gate 20.
Singapore 1433, line up and wait runway 27.
Bali Tower, Air Canada 8135, ready for takeoff runway 27.
Singapore 1433, cleared for takeoff runway 27.